Hi there, welcome to Burning Waters of the Moon Tarot. My name is Desiree and I am doing a reading for Virgo in this video. I have been using the TrueBlack Tarot for this series and also the Lux Ex Umbra Tarot. So this is TrueBlack and this is the Lux Ex Umbra Tarot. And coincidentally, both of these decks started out as Kickstarters. However, they are available for resale. The Lux Umbra, I think, is out of stock at the moment, but they do have a website, and I believe you can get on their mailing list. That way you can be notified when this deck comes back into stock. And I would like to say that they are on the second edition of this deck, so I don't quite know what the differences are. I have the first edition. So either way, the whole theme appears to be the same. The artwork is the same. So let's go ahead and get started. This is for Virgo, and Virgo, if for any reason this reading is not resonating with you, I urge you to check out the reading for your moon sign or your ascendant sign. Not every Virgo is going through the same thing at the same time. Also, you can try today's chart and see, you can check today's horoscope chart and see what house or planet that has to deal with your certain situation. See what sign that house or planet is in, and then watch that video as well. So I've been working diligently yesterday and today to get all 12 signs posted. For some reason, YouTube just seems to be going super slow at the moment, or today rather. Yesterday they were uploading fairly quickly, and then today is just very slow. I think I've only uploaded like 2 videos, and the third is making its way. And then at one point, I think 2 of the videos, they went all the way through to 100%, but they just never fully uploaded. So I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking that maybe everybody's getting all their videos uploaded for this coming week. So I'll have to take that into consideration while setting up a schedule for my readings. Okay, Virgo, so let us get started. Okay, TrueBlack Tarot for Virgo today. Oh, these cards are so thick. Oh, wow. Okay, so 9 of I always want to say rods. The very first deck that I bought always had rods instead of wands. So it's like ingrained in my head, but these are wands. So this deck calls them wands. And this is the 9 of wands in reverse. And so then we have the 5 of wands. And we have the 3 of wands in reverse. Interesting. So this is all fire. Okay. And the only one not in reverse here is this one here, which is the 5, and that is indicative of conflict, of lots of heated, passionate conflict, you know, deep felt. The 9 of wands in reverse. So first of all, if we look at this a little more closely, we see that this wolf has a little bit of blood on his undercarriage, and then we see all these arrows that are landing around him. So you can tell that this guy has been in a fight, and he is still fighting, and he's still telling these people, hey, I'm not giving up. I'm still going. I may be hurt, and you may have thrown all your resources at me, but I'm not done. So bring it. But with it being in reverse, I'm feeling like you're probably getting tired. This conflict that is happening is just, It's starting to wear on you. And here with this Three of Wands, so our Three of Wands are right here. We've got one this way, and one this way. This tells of a very targeted pursuit, right? This bird and his friends are targeting this school of fish down here, and this target is right here, this glowing fish. He's more glowing than these, he's glowing more than these other ones here. And so this is a very targeted, passionate pursuit, and you've got your eye on the prize. However, it's in reverse. So I'm feeling like the main player here is this upright conflict card, and the fives kind of just throw everything off. You know, we started with the one, then we got to the two, and then we started creating in the three, and then the four we became structured, and we're like, okay, we're good. And then, you know, we think we're good, and then we get to the five, and then it all, you know, just goes, for lack of a better word, to shit. So here we are in the fives, and then we have this conflict going on. And since this is all fire, this has something to do with something that you're very passionate about, something that you are working on and putting your energy into, something you're pushing towards. And somehow this conflict has arisen, and we're going to find out what that is, Virgo. So I'm going to use the Lux Umbra Tarot so we can dive a little bit deeper. This was one of my first decks, right? One of my first tarot decks. It was definitely my first Marseille style deck. And I will tell you that this deck is written in French. The guidebook, however, does have an English portion. And you can tell this deck is well loved. And so the pips aren't fully illustrated, but having said that, the illustrations that go along with some of the pips do have some brighter weight Smith influences. Okay, so it's not a complete, true Marseille style deck. All right, one more shuffle, Virgo, and then we can get started. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we have to say about this Nine of Wands in reverse. So we've got the Four of Wands, then we've got the Five of Pentacles, and then the Five of Cups. My, this is kind of a... So we've got some more fives here. All we're missing is the Five of Swords. So something has definitely been upended. There is definite turmoil, conflict. There's a whirlwind going on in your life. And with this Five of Pentacles here, this is like strife. This is just loss in the physical sense, like maybe losing your house, maybe losing your job. And the Five of Cups is loss in an emotional sense because this is water. But we do have the Four, which is interesting because all of this is fire up here, but yet we have this Four down here. Which makes me think that you are not quite giving up with this defensive, I'm not going to let you get me down stance. I think you're very well, you're ready for this fight, and you're going to keep going, which is what I like to hear, because everything comes to an end, even the bad stuff. So it's not all... it's not all going to be bad forever. So, so I do feel, like I said, I do feel like there's a lot of loss here, but I think you have your wits about you, and you're not going to let that get you down. So let's see what this Five of Wands, what more information we can bring with that. So we've got the Page of Cups in reverse. We've got the Four, another Four of Cups. And then we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this Page of Cups. So this is an inexperienced type energy. He is water, right? He's dealing with emotions here. And with him being in reverse, I do, and then this Four of Cups right next to it, I do feel like though you're experiencing this upset here, here, and here, I do feel like you're emotionally stable. These two here, alone, I would say like maybe you're being the page being alone. I would say maybe you're being a little hasty with your emotions. You're acting too quickly. You're not quite thinking it through. But this is your saving grace right here. This Four of Cups. Like I said, four is a number of stability. And so I think this Four of Cups is really helping this page out here in regards to this conflict that you're experiencing, Virgo. I think you, where you usually would get very upended about something, I feel in this situation you've got your wits about you and you're basically just dealing with it. You're facing it head on, which is amazing. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So nines are like endings, right? It's right before we get to the 10, which which is another plane. It's like the growth. We've gone through 1 through 8. In the lower numbers, we get to the nines, we're done. And so what I am feeling here with this is that you aren't quite finished with this strife that's happening. You're not quite done. You're not quite done fighting. You're not quite done with this experience. So let's get a reading on this Three of Wands in reverse up here. So we've got another page. This time he's upright, and this is the Page of Wands, a fire card. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And then we've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Now, this is our only air card that we have here. And, you know, the 8 here, with this illustration, I'm showing like a chain to your mental, to what's going on in your head. And I'm feeling like with it being in reverse, and then we also have this page here, which is related to all of this up here. It's all fire. And I feel that this is not like a mental bondage. I think this is you, you actually dealing with what is going on here. And I feel like you're looking at it in a different way. And I feel like you've learned how to tackle this type of situation. And it seems dire. It seems like it's something hard. But here it almost feels like, as this Page of Fire, that you've learned to deal with it, that you're ready to tackle it head on. And I really, and that's what you're doing here. With this in reverse, you know, you've got your eye on the prize, and I want to say that it's kind of a good thing that you're not giving up, that this is not going to the fore yet. You still have your eye on the prize. It's not quite here where it's a stable type 4, but you see what's coming. You know that it's there. You know that it's here, and you are working at it. Maybe not with the expertise of the king, but you're working at it with this page energy, this curiosity, this tenacity that young people often have. And so I see you really working this, even though it's not what you want. It's not this Ace of Pentacles is like a starting of something in our physical. You know, it's the very beginning of it's the very basic building block of what we need to manifest something. And with it being in reverse and with you having all these eights here, I think it's very admirable that this page of wands is really, you know, kind of taking charge. So what a very good reading for you, Virgo. I mean, I do see a lot of I don't want to say torment. That's not quite the right word, but a lot of tumultuous, no, tol tumultuosity. No, that's a made up word. Tumultuous. Why can't I say it? I know what word I'm thinking of, and I hope you know what word I mean. So it's just like a tumultuous. There it goes. You've got a lot of tumultuousity going on. Just a lot of moving around and not instability, right? But you're handling it like a champion. You're doing obscenely well for what these cards are showing here. And that's amazing, Virgo. That really is. I do, it would be great if we could see this upright, but I think you're just maybe, this is meant to be in reverse, showing that you've got that tenacity to keep your eye on that prize, no matter what the cost is. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I don't know how long this is going to last, but I think you're doing great. And keep up the good work, and keep your head up, because things are constantly changing. It's not always going to stay this way. So thanks for watching. And if you'd like to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video, hit the little like button. I would appreciate it. And I would also appreciate some comments. I love to see the comments. I love it when I get that little notification. You have a new comment. So I think it's amazing. So, and you're amazing. So I'm going to leave it at that. Have a great evening, and I will see you next video. Bye.